You said it was, you said it would be easy, and you still be with me, but you know it's a deceit, and you know that's what I need. You said it was, you said it would be easy, and you never leave me. So can you show me? Can you tell me what's going on? Where you going? 'Cause I need to know. Can't be alone. I need to know. Do you need me? Do you need me like you say you do? Need you to tell me not to go. Call me back on the horizon.
Hey everybody, we're about to get started. 1 second, let's go. Well, that's kind of counterintuitive. Anyway,
I know it's not, I know it isn't easy, but you don't even believe me when I say I'm trying too hard to keep this thing breathing. I know you don't see, so you don't know I'm never leaving. So I'm not going, yeah, you can tell me what's going on. Waited too long, 'cause I need to know. Can't be alone. I need to know. Do you need me? Do you need me like you say you do? Need you to tell me not to go. Call me back on the horizon.
would really help if I unmuted the mic before I went live with it, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would make things much better. Fade. There we go. We're back. We're here. We're live. Starjet Fleet Command, how are y'all doing? Hopefully y'all having a wunderbar day. That's wonderful in Portuguese. It's not Portuguese. Hope y'all doing great. Brett, good to see you. Admiral Pegasus, Just Q, Charles, Miss Lyndon, Server 87, Malachi, Ryan, K. Gall. Happy 5-year anniversary. Sam, Lube, etc. Everybody, Gloria. I'll actually have a video specifically about the 5-year anniversary coming out after we do the stream. I decided to do the stream first because we have a lot of topics to cover. And that way people can refer back to the stream for things like the incursion schedule and stuff like that. And then the video will cover my thoughts of basically a shorter version. That way y'all aren't having to watch a 2-hour video of who to go after, who I think has the most value in this event store here to celebrate the 5-year anniversary, where every player will be able to go after, well, one free officer. You get to pick who you want. Up to you. You decide. Next time on Dragon Ball. All right, anyway, I'm weird. Q, thank you so much. Need advice on who to pick? Well, don't worry, Eric. I'm going to give you that by the end of the day. Short answer, if y'all just want a short answer of who to pick. You look through, almost all this is in not very valuable anymore. 5 of 11 is still valuable. Crap. Sorry, 6 of 11 still valuable. Now, you might want to hold off on 6 of 11 because he's in transporter patterns. However, just continue down the list. Tendy is valuable. Continuing down the list, you're going to have 3 of 11, who is valuable for protected cargo. And as much as we might hate mining, we have to do mining. Mining is a thing. Continue down. ROM is, that's that base rating officer. Very important. Everybody wants to have base rating. Then you have the strike team epics that maybe you're having difficulty sourcing. Those have value. I probably am personally going to go for Odo because I don't have Odo. And Odo is part of the heavy hitter meta. So if you like to do the solo leaderboard for a heavy hitter, but there are a lot of good options and there's a lot of filler, right? I would call Christopher Pike filler because you don't need to go after Christopher Pike. You don't. You get him in the Mantis. You don't need to go after Discovery Mud. You don't need to go after Honor Guard Worf, though you could. It depends on how much you PvP, but he's not the main part of the PvP man anymore. Some of you might want to go after Lorca, which could be fine. He is difficult to source. So we'll go over that in a video specifically, but if y'all have so here's how I would like to field that question, if y'all wouldn't mind. If you're in the comments and you say, hey, I am choosing between this, and this, I'll tell you what I think is the most valuable, right? Scott says Dax is amazing. I don't even use Jadzia Dax. I have her. She's not bad. I just don't use her. She's not part of my crews because I have so many crews for armadas. Like Data. I don't use Data. Don't need him. I have him on another account. Too many other crews. So, it's Data or Odo. Out of those two, Odo, hands down. Not even close. Cisco or 3 of 11. Ooh, tough one. Will, what level are you? If you're below level 40, Cisco. If you're above level 40, 3 of 11. The reason I say that is Cisco is pretty easy to source if you're 40 plus, but if you're level 35, you can't. So if you're level 40 plus, 3 of 11 get more protected cargo, because if you're doing your Bajoran Armada loop, Cisco's going to come. No big deal there. Like my Cisco's getting close to max, right? No biggie. 3 is in transporter patterns. So there is that as well. How many transporter patterns are y'all getting, right? But there are, again, it comes back to value. Like Burnham. If you choose Burnham, then you're a silly goose. You're a silly goose, right? Mr. MD says, do not get anyone in TP's huge waste. And again, I think that's very relative to like where your account's at, because some people, like I know DJ, I was talking to DJ before we started the stream. DJ's at the point in the game where he's getting hundreds and hundreds of thousands of transport patterns a month. Well, there's still, most players out there maybe get, 10,000, 20,000 transporter patterns a month. So picking an officer in this that is in TP can still be a legitimate run, right? It's not a terrible decision. So it's going to vary. Real quick, before we get too deep in, again, if y'all want to shoot offers or shoot options, I will let you know what I think of them. But real quick, I do want to cover the Incursions schedule and the schedule for this week. So Crucible of War, which obviously has already started because today is the 29th. Return of the Mega Cube. Now, for those that don't know, the Mega Cube is something that they have been discussing adding Borg sourcing for in terms of like the regular cube. That will not start tomorrow, I don't think. I can follow up with the dev team, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't start tomorrow. But that is one of the things that they're considering for that. Then you got Faction Hunt, which everybody's used to. And then finally, Infinite Incursions. Now, there are a few servers on bye weeks. Those are listed. I still don't understand why they call them bye weeks, because we don't do Incursions weekly. It is a bye month. You're not doing Incursions this month. And we stop calling them bye weeks. It doesn't make any sense. It's silly. It's silly goose status. Anyway. 94, 99, 100, 101, 102, 104, 105, 187, 400, 700, and 701 will not be doing Incursions this run, but everybody else will. So let's go ahead and look at the pairings. If you haven't seen the pairings so far, 8 will face 10, 9 will face 13, 11 will face 12, 14 will face 15, 16 versus 40, 17 versus 38, 20 will face 41, 21 versus 22, 24 versus 42, 26 versus 32. 27 versus 33, 28 versus 29, 30 versus 31, 34 versus 37, 35 versus 43, 36 versus 44, 45 versus 53, 49 versus 56, 51 v 54, 55 versus 63, 57 versus 69. Wow, 55 and 63 are both servers I've played on. 58 versus 65, 61 versus 67, 70 versus 74, 72 versus 76, 78 versus 80. God, there are a lot of servers. 84 versus 86, 88 versus 93, 89 versus 92, 90 versus 91, 95 versus 96, 97 versus 98, 106 versus 107. By the way, I'm on 97. If y'all are on server 98, come looking for me. You'll be able to find me. 108 versus 115, 109 versus 110, 112 versus 126, 114 versus 121, 118 versus 125, 130 versus 157, 131 versus 158, 132 versus 136, 133 versus 155. All right, getting a little bit too auctioneer there. 134 versus 135, 137 versus 140, 138, 156, 139 versus 153, 142 versus 145, 143 versus 159, 146 versus 152, 162 versus 167, 163 versus 164, 172 versus 184, 178 versus 180, 181 versus 183, 188 versus 200, 193 versus 199, 195 versus 201. For those curious why I took the time to read all those out, one, for those who might have trouble reading it on the screen, and two, because golly, there's a lot of freaking servers. There's a lot of freaking servers. But there is your incursions list, and as you can see, all incursions on one day again. So incursions will all be on Monday for everybody. US, EU, and APAC. Picard, or Gold Ducat, Stephen. I would go Gold Ducat out of those two. So, whew, that was a lot. But anyway, for those that can't see, now you can see, and those are the dates as well as what we'll be having throughout the rest of the week. And then, of course, next week we will start I wouldn't call it a new arc, but we'll start a new month. How come you use Chakotay in your rep crew video with Janeway and Kim instead of Torres? Because Torres is below deck to provide hull breach. Because I have Hugh below decks. So Hugh and Torres below decks are critical together, pun intended, because you want the criticals of Hugh, and then hull breach, in terms of how the math works, hull breach provides a 1.5 multiplier on top of a critical multiplier. So you're going to have damage calculation, then you multiply it by criticals, then you multiply it by hull breach. So B'Elanna Torres has far more value paired with Hugh below decks than she does on top deck. Not that she has no value on top. I'm just saying that if you want the most bang for your buck, you want her on bottom. Phrasing. Any chance the Overlords would move incursions to not Manic Mining Monday? Honestly, Andrew, that might be part of the reasons it is on Monday, if we're just being completely honest. Those nefarious, whatever word I needed to say after that, I don't know. Who knows? It's all part of planning and trying out new things. So, yeah. You went for Odo, has the worst sourcing among all the officers. Completely legitimate option, Raj. Odo will probably be what I go for, just to be completely transparent and honest. Now, I will go ahead and let y'all know ahead of time that I was talking to DJ and Lube about this. I personally am a little bit disappointed with the 5-year anniversary. I mean, literally all we're doing for the 5-year anniversary is literally what we did last year, which is you get a free Epic officer. They gave away a PC, and then I guess technically, if you want to add in, they're giving away like, a few hundred t-shirts. There you go. There you go. So, is what it is. Meh. But, yeah. Borg Queen or Tindy? Ooh, what a good question, Eric. Out of those two, God, that's so tough because I basically never would use the Borg Queen, but very, very difficult to source, whereas Tindy is in transporter patterns and in your Cerritos. Gosh, do you have either one of them yet? Janeway or Odo? Odo. Oh, God. Janeway's not in there. Wait, hold on. Janeway's not in there. Janeway's not in there. And honestly, I'd pick Janeway. Janeway's not in here. They did not include Janeway. For whatever reason, Janeway's not in here. Data or TOS Spock? TOS. Are you a PvP or Armada player? PvP, TOS Spock. Armadas, Data. Data. What are those 5-year trophy things we'll be getting from the mission key drops? Gethsemane, the 5-year anniversary tokens were to enter you into raffles for t-shirts, hoodies, and a couple of PCs. I did really stress that those should translate to something in game. That did not happen. That did not happen. So, Borg Queen or any Picard officers. Again, I'm not real big on any of the Picard officers. And the Borg Queen, I could say yes because sourcing. Again, it's just how much PvP are you doing? Because even in solo armadas for Borg, she's only going to be good in a Borg solo armada. And how many people are actually using Assimilate? Because you really need to have all officer slots below decks unlocked to afford to put Assimilate on your PvP ship. It's not a super valuable card, but very hard to source. So 5 of 11 or 11 of 11, 5 of 11, no contest. That's an easy one. 5 of 11, no contest. No contest at all. I would definitely go 5 of 11. That's still one of the most important cards in the game, even though 5 of 11 is one of the oldest cards in the game. I mean, she's one of the few that you go like, yeah, you actually want to max her. Like, you want as much as possible. Weiyun or Gold Ducat? That honestly just depends. What are you going to PvP with more? Interceptors or Explorers? Which do you like more? Pylons or Coronars? Which do you like more? Enterprise A's or do you like Hegtas? Do you like D4s or Enterprises? Pick. Strange World Hammer or Strange World Pike? Neither, Frank. Don't do either one of those. No, Frank, my biggest recommendation would don't. Strange New World has some of the best sourcing in the game. Strange New World officers have some amazing sourcing. I would not use your anniversary token on something that is so easy to get sourced. I wouldn't. Do it on something that's difficult. Like Odo has basically no sourcing, right? Odo has basically no sourcing. And if you really ever want to like compete in the heavy hitter leaderboards, you want Odo. That below deck ability, you might not think 20% is much. Everything adds up and it helps with heavy hitter. So again, yeah, 5 of 11 or Cisco. Another toughie. JD, what level are you? Ops 31, Cisco. Yeah. Jesus, almost don't want to go Cisco because so low. Yeah, but Cisco. Yeah, Cisco. Definitely. Yeah, Cisco. Zoto's 20% crit not washed out by the other 7,000. It's not because there's not another 7,000. But on that point, Victor, remember one of the reasons Odo is still so valuable. What about Data? Data has no value to me. I'm met on Data. If you want Data, go for him because he has very little sourcing, but I don't use Data on any of my accounts. He's meh. Data, like if you max out Data, he can be useful, but he's meh. Remember, it goes out to the, I don't think I have a math table of that type of critical, but I do have a math table on my PC, so I can give you just a basic, so you can have a visual while I'm talking. Hull breach calculation. Oh, I do have a hull breach calculation. Hold on. All right, 1 second. I want to show y'all a graphique. If y'all haven't watched this video, well, poo on you. All right, bam. So this is why Odo is important. I actually have a graphic for this. So hull breach adds a 1.5 multiplier after criticals are determined. So if Forever moves out the way and you can actually read, here's the equation for calculating criticals. This does not include isolytic damage. Please excuse the camera that has now lost me and doesn't know what the heck's going on. I'm sorry, camera. I'm not trying to do it to you. Oh my gosh. You know what? How about I just make this? I wanted it to be readable, so we'll just move it over here. Bam. There. Okay. We'll just do it this way. So if this was your weapon damage, you're going to multiply it by your officers, research, etc., blah, 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 blah. And then you're going to multiply it by your critical bonus. So if your critical bonus was 320%, it's 3.2, right? So Odo is the 0.2 there. So it'd be 3, now it's 3.2. So yes, 0.2 can matter when you then multiply it by 1.5 right afterwards with hull breach. So yes, absolutely. Odo, even at tier 1, can have value. And the more you tier him, the better he is. He is one of the better below deck officers. Sadly, he's also one of the hardest to source below deck officers. For Queen or Weiyun, I would go Weiyun, but I'm also more of a PvP player than most. Odo tier 2, if you can get Odo tier 2, yeah. Value. I would do it. Yeah. Yeah, and again, I didn't even bring up isolytic damage yet, Azimuth, because they're adding too many to the damn equations. But can you do a graph like that that explains isolytic cascade? I think we have. Haven't we done one of those already? I don't know if I have one handy. I think we have one, but if not, yes, we can make one. We can make one. Honestly, Lube is probably doing it right now. Like, Lube's got a video he's going to pop out in like 30 minutes. So, Lube, you still there? Lube's probably doing it right now. Cisco versus Jadzia is Ops 38. Cisco. Tindy or Cisco, don't have either. What level, Kal-El? What level? If you're below level 40, I'm going to say Cisco. Is Picard Worf worth it? Interesting question. How much do you PvP? Honestly, that's what it comes down to. How much do you PvP? How much do you PvP? I do like his captain's ability. I really do. I really do. But honestly, if you're not PvPing much, ignore PvP officers. Truly. Odo tier 2 or Lorca Ops 39. Odo tier 2. Odo tier 2. Level 29 will hit 30 plus this month. Cisco or Odo? Cisco. Cisco. I mean, just because at level 30, Jonathan, Cisco's not going to do anything for you, right? But the reason you want Cisco, I mean, technically he could do something for you because he works for all armadas, but you're really going to want Cisco when you hit 35 and you start your solo armada grinds with Borgs and Dominion. If you already have Cisco at level 35, it is a game changer. It is a game changer. So you're going to have Cisco, and then level 35, you can start sourcing some of the rares, so you'll be able to then have a full DS9 set. Yeah, if you are a level 20 or 30 player, Cisco is a fantastic pickup. Fantastic pickup. But if you don't have Hull Breach with Lorca, then an Odo's matter. Yes, because you can still have it with Belana Torres, or Lorca, or Gorkon. You can have, even without Hull Breach, Odo matters because critical damage is still a multiplier, but that just makes it matter more. Lorca or 5 of 11? 5 of 11. Gary Mitchell, Brett, stop trolling. I love you, though. I love you, though. Cisco or Odo tier 2? So tough, Brianna. Such a tough question. If you've already got Odo, but you don't have Cisco, again, if you're below level 40, that's probably going to be the big theme of today's video, FYI. If you don't have Cisco, grab him. If you are a low-level player, that is huge. That is huge. Now, there are some good options here. Here, let me just do this real quick because there's so many of y'all watching. I appreciate y'all being here. Love you. Odo or tier 2 Tindy? Odo, because Tindy is in transport patterns. So, would I personally find value? I'm just going to do yes, no. No, 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 yes, no, 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 kinda, no, kinda, no, 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 kinda, kinda, no, 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 yes, and no, kinda, no, 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 I mean, kinda, no, no, yes, no, 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 yes, no, no. If you love PvP and have an Explorer, if you technically yes, because you can't source them for heck. But he's just like, we have so many PvE crews now. I'm not saying he's not good because Picard Beverly is just as good as Pike Moreau, but there's so many PvE crews now. So many. So many. So meh. Yeah, because there's other ways to get him. But here's the kicker though. I want to remind y'all, yes, he's in TPs, but he takes 180 shards. He's one of the most expensive. I think he's the most expensive epic to unlock. It's terrible. All right, anyway, no, yes. If you PvP with interceptors, if you PvP with battleships, no. So there's my general idea. There's my general ideas of what everything has value-wise in the store. So you're getting 5 shards every day of Jean-Luc Picard. So that's great. Now that means it's going to take you over a month to unlock him because he has so many freaking requirements. 511 or Cisco. Oh man, see, Ruchar, here's the thing. You're not going to be able to get Cisco until 40 plus without things like this happening. So Cisco. Do I need Cisco if I have Janeway? I assume that's what you're asking, Corey. And yes. Odo or Strange or Strike Team Lon? Odo. I mean, if you were just a diehard PvPer, Curly Hawk, Strike Team Lon. Like if you're out there going, I want a PvP with the best of them, and I want a PvP a lot, Strike Team Lon. Even with the Carol Freeman crew, you can still use strike teams to PvP effect. But, I mean, not as effectively anymore. But what's going to benefit you most, like just your everyday runs? Odo. So that's a big thing for me is it comes down to if you're getting to choose an entire epic officer It should be something that maybe isn't something you're missing necessarily as much as what is going to benefit you every single day. A Cisco can benefit you basically every day. An Odo can basically benefit you every day. A Strike Team La'an can benefit you this upcoming Monday, right? So it just kind of varies of what you're looking for. Like the Borg Queen. The Borg Queen can really only benefit you if you literally have like a maxed enterprise. So you have all the below deck slots and then you put assimilate at the end, right? So it's going to vary by your account. Jennifer says Ops 49 have tier 9 level 46 ships. Yeah, just brag, Jennifer, with my poor little tier 8 pylon that hasn't made it up there yet. One part away. Dukat, Strike Team Una, or Strike Team La'an or Odo. Only Dukat levels up. The rest get me close. Honestly, out of those, I would try to get close to leveling up Odo. Because it seems like you already have all of them. So if it's just about leveling them up, yeah, I would just go ahead and work on Odo. Because he's just, have no sourcing for him. One part away. It's the damn ship parts, but also the damn rares, but also the damn uncommons. It's everything. It's damn everything. Oh, wait, it's YouTube. I'm sorry. It's the everything. Also rares. It's everything. Thankfully, I have another treasury coming up this month. Thanks to the ceiling rods. Just wait. Oh, I'm probably only going to unlock the epics. I doubt that I'm going to invest in the epics. So, isn't Quark getting added to TP soon? So, according to the VIP community managers, Quark is going to get added in as well as 11 of 11 to the transporter patterns. Now, it hasn't happened yet, but that's what they said is going to happen, and we're waiting for that to actually happen. But, yes, that is what has been said. So, what'd you miss? Milo, you missed literally everything. Everything. I actually gave away the secret to life. You missed it. Are the 5-year packs any good? Some of the packs that came out today are good. If y'all would like to go pack by pack, we can discuss which ones have value and which ones do not. So, yeah. Mihai is a nerd, says 42. And I'm a nerd for no. What is Tendy good for? All health. So, are these valuable? The best way I can describe these to you is they are essentially treasury packs. Kind of. They don't have the officers in them, but they are literally 150% of the standard variant of what this pack would be. So they're a little bit less valuable than a treasury, but they are more valuable than an interceptor pack would normally be. So are these good? Technically, yes. Yes, if you are one of those people out there that's like, hey, I love spending $100 at a time. Can I buy these? Yes, you absolutely can. Am I going to? No, I don't celebrate 5 years of a video game being alive by giving them basically $1,000. Oh yeah, because these are over here still. Yeah, I'm not going to celebrate the game being around for 5 years, giving them $1,000. That's just not how I celebrate. If you're a heavy spender out there, thank you for spending so that I can have a game like this. But I'm not doing that. So, but do the packs themselves have value? The answer, in short, is yes, they do have value. Because they are better than what you would buy if you were going to buy that pack 3 weeks ago. So, yeah. You only see the ship station research. I mean, that's everything I just showed, Milo. And again, I just said the value. I just said. So, why is there no Odo sourcing? Don't have that answer. Also, why is the new data recruit meta so long when they already removed the packs to purchase shards? You know if there are plans to bring those back. We will see and have discussion of the new officer sourcing more in the coming months. Just put it that way. Sure, if you don't want to pay bills this month. I mean, bills are overrated, right? What are they going to do? Repossess your house? They can't repossess your Star Trek Fleet Command account. So what's more important to you? I think having Star Trek Fleet Command account is the most important thing, and most of us would agree. Most of us would agree that it's the most important thing. So you decide. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying you're an idiot if you pay your bills and don't do Star Trek Fleet Command. You're an idiot. So just FYI, you're an idiot. Odo or level 2 Picard? Odo. That one's not even a choice. Odo. Heaviest sarcasm you ever heard? I'm not sarcastic at all.
You should absolutely give up your house. You should actually, if you could, second mortgage your house, take that money, invest it in Star Trek Fleet Command, and then lose your house. Because, well, whoop-de-doo, they took the house. No big deal now, right? So you don't have a house, but you did get more money to spend on Star Trek Fleet Command, and that really is the goal.
Hugh and EMH would have been good. They would have. I love Hugh. Hugh is amazing. I wish more people could have access to Hugh. He is arguably the most valuable singular officer in the game. Arguably the most valuable singular officer in the game. We love Hugh. All bills are paid for this month. Love it, Irrelevant Joker. We are still finishing up our bill run. If anybody wants to help out, this is where we're at for this month's bills. ! Donate. You don't have to, but it is greatly appreciated. There are 473 people here. If everybody donated $1, we would finish out this month's bills for my kids' daycare and school. So thank you so much for loving and supporting this channel. Should you get Tau? I don't understand how you're asking me that question. Is there like a Tau pack for sale? Because I didn't see a Tau pack. Where do you see Tau? Where do you see Tau? Is there a Tau pack? Is it Tau Lee? Like, from where's Tau? Odo or Cisco? Cisco. Wayun to be strike team complete, or Odo for everyday use? I have Hugh. You said it, David. Everyday use. I'm always going to choose everyday use. Daycare is crazy expensive. Yeah, and I've got 3 kids. So one's finally in public school, which thankfully that doesn't cost money. So if you died today and had the option to upload your consciousness into a video game to continue living in, would it be STFC? And if not, what game? Traxton, that is far too deep of a question. The answer is Starfield. Is Picard worth it without Beverly? Well, you're probably going to get Beverly. I mean, Beverly sourcing, I don't think is that bad because she's a rare. But short answer, no, they go together. They're peanut butter and jelly, right? They go together. So you're going to want both of them to have an effective team. Yeah. You're considering Jayla since you're 71 out of 200? Q, I'll just say this, man. Jayla doesn't have much use in today's game. Even for new players going through the Franklin loop, Jayla really doesn't have much use in today's game. Now, you can, if you're a completionist, absolutely get Jayla. I understand being a completionist. I'm a completionist with ships and officers, so I understand wanting to have all the things. But if you're going after, if you're in terms of value, there's no real value in Jayla in today's game. You can find uses for her if you want to, but she really has no value in today's game. So, Ronnie, Cisco or 5 of 11? If you were below level 40, Cisco. If you're below level 40, Cisco. Anybody listening, 500 people, if you were below level 40 and you ask me Cisco or, the answer is Cisco. If you're level 31, 33, 35, etc., and you say Cisco or, I don't care if it's Cisco, unless it's Cisco or the second coming of Jesus, Cisco. If you are below Ops 40, Cisco is my answer. Or Queen to tier 3 or take 5. I would take 5 as close to max as I could, Cap. Yeah. I didn't get my Battle Pass Overflow reward as per the bug. When I put in a ticket, they told me I didn't finish something, even though I know for sure I complete everything, so I give up. Sorry, Herbie. There's nothing I can do past that point, right? Like, I can't debate their internal system. But I will tell you that I've had a lot of people make that same statement. I mean, I have had a lot of people come through and say that. I believe you, but there's nothing I can do if their system says that. They're not going to be like, oh, well, Rev said. So, sadly, Herbie, that one will come to bite. My Ops 35 guy just asked me Odo or Cisco. Told him Odo, to be honest. Usable and everything. Jennifer, wrong answer. Terrible answer. Jennifer, why are you being so cruel to your friends and your family? Why would you hurt them? Jennifer, you are going out of your way to spite them. What did they do to you? Did they kick your dog? Did they kick your dog? Why do you hate them? Why do you hate them? Appreciate you being here, Jennifer. Do you think they would add more officers to the anniversary pack? No. I mean, I guess we could ask, but You don't have screenshots to prove? Yeah, exactly. And so many players that I know personally who've played this game a long time and are devoted players have that problem. So, yeah. It sucks. It really does. It really does. Yeah. Would it really kill them to give the reward? Seriously, even if people didn't, it's pixels. To them, it's not pixels, Herbie. To them, it's money. To them, it is not pixels. To them, it is money. Any of this that you see is money to them. All of this is a dollar sign. Every single piece. To us, it's pixels. To them, it's a living. So, yeah. So Hugh, Odo, and Torres below deck. Who do you run as officers? Your standard hostile crew. You could probably would roll, if you have the Janeway crew, run Janeway for the isolytic value. Who dat to you, Jay Assad? Who dat to you? So, House 44 just joined the stream. Don't have Odo, Wayun, Strike Team Lon, Queenie, or Jayla. Odo. Unless you're just super into PvP. I would go Odo of the ones that you just listed. Also, I need more interceptor parts because my poor Defiant needs upgrading, but it needs interceptor parts. And look at all this. It's just, oh my gosh, why does everything take so much? It all takes so much. Sorry, mini ramble there. All right. Mini ramble there. All right. Oh, man. There's always something in this daggum game. Anyway, back up on the list. I mean, I wish that there were more. If I could add more, I would add in multiple epics into this. And there's even some rares I would add into this. There's just so much of here that is, in my opinion, filler garbage. 80%, 90% of these officers, nobody should consider. And sadly, somebody will click it. I mean, I can understand that, like, if you're level 25 and you're struggling to get Pike, clicking this button. I can understand that. I really can. If you're level 25 out there, or level 28, and like your RNG has been terrible, you don't have transporter patterns, I can understand getting Christopher Pike. But a lot of these just have no real value. I mean, Jayla, no value. Jordy, no value. JTK, no value. I mean, Crass, no value. So, who would you use as officer with Cisco for an Armada crew for an Ops 29? I mean, depends on who you have, Matt. Depends on exactly who you have. I mean, I have no idea who you have, especially as an Ops 29. I'm going to just kind of assume you don't have post officers. That's probably going to be one of your early struggle points, honestly. Also, Triplets, thank you. I just got you supporting my family. Thank you so much. You also sent it as for each member of my family. Gosh, Triplets, that's a lot of members of your family. 20, thank you dollars. 20, thank you dollars. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me and my 3 kids. I don't have 20, but I do appreciate you, and you're very awesome. Thank you for supporting me and the kids. You are incredible. Whee. All right. Who's the better value? TOS Spike, TOS Hero, TOS Chekhov, TOS Scotty, TOS McCoy, or TOS Sulu? That is the most random freaking question I've probably ever seen in my life. TOS Ahura. I was not expecting that question. TOS Ahura. Ops 38, unlock and near tier 511, unlock Odo or unlock Cisco. Ooh, Dagorath, you're so close. Odo. Because you're so close to 40, which means that you're going to start sourcing Cisco in your Bajoran chest, right? So once you go 40 plus, your Bajoran chest start giving out. Oh, actually, I can pull my epic right now. See, Cisco shards. So I'm gonna actually do a double pull of this elite loot exchange, and let's see what we get. 17 Cisco shards. So again, you got to get to that point to get there. You got to get that point to get there. So if you're 35, you can't pull these chests. But if you're 40 plus, you can. There are some of the ship parts I needed, by the way. I don't think I didn't see those. And then again, let's pull this one, see what we get. Another 12. So I just got 29 Cisco shards in a single day pull. So if you're 40 plus, unlocking Cisco is not hard. But if you're not 40 plus, it is basically impossible. You take advantage of it if you're like level 30, 35, etc. But if you are close to going 40 plus, if you think you're going to be there in a couple months, the sourcing is there, right? The sourcing is there. It just comes down to your general value. And like he's even technically in this. I'll pull this just to see if I get something. All right, I got transporter patterns just to see if I would have got it. But yeah. Yeah. What's best crew to kill? Bioships? go watch my video, Pookie, on... I mean, because honestly, that has nothing to do with the crew and everything to do with your Voyager and how it's updated. If your Voyager's updated, like I run 5 Grush and Neelix, but my Voyager's also upgraded. So let me go ahead and just pull this because I need all... Wow. I mean, I need 85 rare, but good Lord, could you give me something more than 85 rare? You stingy son of a game. Stingy son of a game. I'm 22 away from Wei Yun, but he's my only strike team officer I'm missing. Should I do that or Himmer or 4 of 11? I mean, honestly, area effect, how much do you like PvP? If you like PvP, get you that last epic. Get you that last epic if you like PvP. Raja Melee with Odo when 5 of 11 seems so valuable. Yeah, it is because of sourcing, Daggerath, because Odo has no sourcing. Like, there's nowhere to get Odo. They still have not added Odo as any... Like, Odo is in none of these chests that I'm pulling right now for D Space 9. Whereas 5 of 11 does have sourcing. Now, I'm not telling you that 5 of 11 is easy to max. I haven't even maxed her. But I do have her at tier 4. And she is in the recruit packs, right? So you can go and get her. Like, she's in the Ultra. She's right there, staring you in the face. You know, so you can unlock her. You know, go through your premiums. You'll find her in your premium, which is a little bit, honestly, almost easier to pull in the premium. So she has sourcing. Is it easy? No, because there's so many officers that those chests have become just super diluted in terms of efficiency of targeting a certain officer. But there's a path, whereas there's just not one with Odo right now. So, bio ships, Epic Picard, Epic Data, Neelix. I mean, you can do that bio, but you don't need to. Like, you really don't need to. Like, if your Voyager is updated, you don't need a hostile crew. The Voyager will do it on its own. And I tested that on my low level, my 40-ish accounts. I've tested on this one. As long as your Voyager has actually done its job, it's leveled up, tiered up. The only ones that need to worry about that is if you're still at like that tier 1 Voyager stage. Doubles your biotoxins. I mean, if you're doing it for loot, sure. Sure. Makes complete sense if you're doing it for loot. Most people don't have the officers though. And again, officer sourcing has been such a thing lately. Don't you think Jean-Luc Picard is better to unlock than Pike for lower level players? No. The reason being is field training gives you Moreau and gives you half of Pike. So if you unlock Pike, you are guaranteed to have Pike, Moreau, Chin, which is basically the best grinding crew in the game up until level 51 hostiles, generally speaking. Can Jean-Luc Picard and Beverly Crusher be better than Pike Moreau? Yes, like against freebooters. But if you're a low-level player, absolutely go for Pike over Jean-Luc Picard because the game gives you Moreau. So you now have the set. It's there. Bam. Whereas maybe you can't get Beverly. You know, maybe you unlock Picard and you're still sitting on Beverly. Field training's still broken. Yeah, for like 0.2% of people, Mike. Yes, I know. But that doesn't concern most people. But don't worry, man. I understand what you're saying. But just remember, that doesn't affect almost anybody. It is there, but that only affects people who transfer servers. Doesn't mean it shouldn't be brought up. I'm just saying that has nothing to do with the conversation that we're currently having. Let me throw... let's just use Bones. Let's just do that. Odo or Dax? Odo. You're super disappointed with the selection? I mean, I guess I'll get Odo since there's no sourcing, but very underwhelming. Oh, I definitely agree. It's very underwhelming. This is very underwhelming. They could have done so much more to make 5 years exciting. But we have what we have, and we get what we get. Right? We get what we get. I put Jean-Luc Picard and Bev under deck long enough until I get Jack Crusher for free. I love that, Asmother. I love that. That's adorable. That was a good quality Star Trek joke. You deserve a dad claps in the chat. That was a good one. That was a good one. That makes sense. I myself unlocked Beverly yesterday, and your ops 35 now. Nice. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm definitely not saying that there's no value in Picard Beverly. I'm just saying that as a newer player, the game gives you Moreau and gives you half a pike, but it doesn't give you an easy way to get the rest of that half a pike. This is letting those players immediately have the best grind crew in the game, at least for their level. And I think that's probably what most of them would like. Like if I got to tell them exactly that, they would choose that. So dad clap engaged. Thank you, Milo. 5-year anniversary, buy these special packs. Yeah, I know, Wolf. It's sad to say how predictable this was, but oh well. If it's any consolation, I did say things like the 5-year anniversary tokens need to be traded in for something, and we needed to actually do things, but apparently all the budget went to t-shirts. And I tried to tell people, like me and DJ were having this conversation, and I'm doing an informal poll, completely informal, because there's like 550 Star Trek Fleet Command players here. Just a quick yes or no. Do you give a dang about winning a free Star Trek Fleet Command t-shirt? Yes or no in the comment section. Because y'all are the average players. Honestly, y'all are the diehard players. Does anybody in the chat give a hickety heck if they win a t-shirt? One yes I've seen so far. I've seen one yes. 2 yeses. 3. Oh, Martok, you did it twice. You don't count. Martok did it twice. All right, 3. Just saw Big Smiley. All right, so I've easily just watched 200 something comments run through and 3 people. So yeah, basically nobody gives a dang about t-shirts. Most people now, all right, now stop. I'm going to ask you a second question, and I'm actually going to clip this and send it to them as evidence. I'm going to clip this into now. Stop. No more. Next question. Next question. Would you have rather had 5-year anniversary tokens that got you something in game? Yes or no? Would you have rather, instead of a t-shirt, to get something in game? Yes or no with the 5-year anniversary tokens? Oh, wow. Look at all those yeses. Look at that. If one of the mods is around, just clip that real quick and we'll send this to the good overlords. Everybody, I mean 99.999% of the players would have preferred those anniversary tokens become something in game. Why they thought giving away, 1,000 t-shirts meant anything, I don't know. And I say that as a guy with merch. I literally am a content creator with merch. Literally. Content creator with merch. I would rather them have been something in game. I don't want a Star Trek Fleet Command t-shirt. I actually have a Star Trek Fleet Command t-shirt that they gave me like 3 years ago, and I don't even wear it. I actually have a Star Trek Fleet Command t-shirt. Anyway, if somebody can grab that clip real quick, we'll send that over to the good old overlords. I mean, I don't know what for. Honestly, I guess I'm just feeling a little petty, but it's just a huge miss to me. Just a huge miss to me. Anyway, I'm sorry for my little vent session. I should not vent. I am y'all's opportunity to vent. I shouldn't be the one venting to y'all. I apologize. But yeah, I thought that was a missed op. Can have my own t-shirts made. Would rather have been able to use tokens for something in game like Monavine ship BPs. Absolutely. Advertising for the game. It's not even advertising. The only thing that it is though, tax write-off. It is a tax write-off. Isn't it? Yeah, it would be for me. It is for me. So it has to be for them. I know it's a tax write-off for me. If I give away my merchandise, it's a tax write-off. So it's got to be for them. That's one. There we go. Found it. Found it. Found it. I would rather have had in-game loot. They probably make too much money. They wouldn't care about that tax write-off. But I care because I don't make too much money. So a treasury unlock would have been cool. Dude, that would have been dope. Imagine if that would have been the anniversary. Like if you would have stuck around and like you did all the anniversary events each month, free treasury. And that was the thing. Like if you did all the anniversary events, treasury. Now that would have been celebrating 5 years in Star Trek Fleet Command. That would have been celebrating. That would have been jumping up for joy. Heck, I might have actually taken clothes off for that one. But yeah. Wish they would also get rid of the OK button after redeeming something that is a set amount. Okay, noted. Y'all expect too much for them? Yeah, well, maybe. Maybe Bread of Prey. Great name, by the way. Maybe I do expect too much, but you know what? I'm okay with expecting too much. And I'm not going to change. Please not on video. Look here, Adam. You know you want it. Stop it. I don't know who you're lying to. The PC giveaway does not list USA only as a prerequisite. Does that mean it can be won outside? There are some places it can be won outside the US. Yes. Some. Not many. But yes, there are some. But yes, there are some. There are certain countries that can't win it. I don't have that list handy though. I can try to find it. Let me see if I can find that on their site real quick. Let's see. Does it list? Yeah, the company's called Cherry Tree. I don't give a dang about the company called Cherry Tree. Who can win and where? Official rules. Oh, I got to download a doc? Oh my God. Y'all make everything so difficult. Let me read this document real quick. I'm not going to put it on the screen because I don't want y'all to see my logins. But one moment. All right, let's pull up the sweepstakes. All right, here we go. No purchase necessary. Yeah. Eligibility. The sweepstakes is open to only individuals who are legal residents of the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, France, Germany, or Australia, except New South Wales. Because New South Wales, screw you. I'm sure there's some legal reason. So if you live in the UK, Canada, US, France, Germany, or Australia, except New South Wales, you could win. If you live in South Africa, New Zealand, Portugal, Brazil, no. Sorry. Yeah. So there you go. So many of you are collecting tokens for no PC. Oh, man. It's probably not even a real country. Jerry, that's rude, but probably accurate. I mean, we're American. Surely that's not a real... Who would even name a country that? Which one? Tindy, Cisco, or 11 for level 29 player? Cisco. A great gift would have been getting rid of the "Are you sure" screen when using the cube cutting beam. Yes. Yep, sorry, Holland. You can't win. The only way to win if you're in Holland is to go about 2 miles to your east, hop over into Germany, and then you can win. A little bit more than 2 miles, but not much. So if you're in Holland, like take a nice leisurely walk to Dusseldorf, Germany, and then you can win. But if you're in Holland, no. Thiepland? Thiep, sadly, Thiep, you couldn't win either. I know where you live, Thiep. You do not qualify to win a PC. Sorry, Thiep. You're left out. You have to buy your own PC, Thiep. So, anyway. Unlock Cisco. I don't have any other DSN officers. What's the best Armada crew? Don't know who all you have, Ava Banaba. Don't know who all you have. So, we would need to sit down and actually discuss that. Some parts of Holland are 6 inches from Germany. Yeah. You know what that's called? The border. Some parts of America are 6 inches from Mexico. I assume we can win the PC in the UK. Yeah, Terry, did you miss it? Here, I'll put it back on the screen real quick. Here is who could win the PC. This is specifically for the PC. You had to be in the US, Canada, United Kingdom, France, Germany, or Australia. So again, Belgium, y'all just have to enjoy your chocolate. Switzerland, you get watches, no PCs. Netherlands, literally take a leisurely walk over to Dusseldorf, and you can win there. Poland, nope. Estonia, Scopely doesn't even know you exist. Brazil, no. Argentina, no. United Arab Emirates, no. Qatar, no. Do you want me to just list all the countries that don't count? Italy, no. Austria, no. Czech, no. Serbia, no. Lithuania, no. Latvia, no. A Russian living in Königsberg, which used to be part of Prussia, absolutely not. Specifically, US, Canada, UK, France, Germany, or Australia. That's it. That's it. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's all. Oh, Vatican City. The Pope can buy his own damn computer. I think he can afford it. Yeah, Mexico, no. Sorry, Mexico. No Borg PCs for you. If you live in the UAE, you shouldn't need to win a PC. They'll just give you money. This is fair. It's fair. What about Namibia? You're lucky that I can even pronounce Namibia. For those that missed it, by the way, Rev scored 80% in naming all the European countries on Twitch the other night. Woo! For an actual American that's got an education. All right, where do we turn in the tokens? The tokens for what, Herbie? The tokens for what? Have the winners been announced? The winners have been contacted, Steven. The winners have been contacted. So, what about Wakanda? Sadly, no. Maybe in another multiverse. Maybe. Oh, you don't enter your tokens in anywhere, Herbie. If you earned the tokens, like as you were doing the events, you were automatically entered into the raffle. So they were tracking accounts that completed the event. So all that token ended up being was basically a raffle entry. Yeah, Narnia, again, another multiverse and another cupboard. So if you completed the anniversary events, you were automatically entered when you got the token, and that entered you into the raffle, and that's all they were for. So, there you go. There you go. A raffle we can't win. Yes, exactly. Because you're in Holland? Didn't you say? Who was in Holland? Who was I messing with that was in Holland? But yes, you can't win unless you're in one of those 5 countries. Which cards you get for the 5-year event? I will probably be getting Odo. I'll be doing a video on it. As soon as we wrap up the stream, I'm going to do a video about the 5-year anniversary, my thoughts, as well as the most valuable officers for players. The Dutch are in Holland. Yes. Also known as the Netherlands. Also, shout out to the Orange Prince. Also shout out to the United Provinces. They've been named many things, and I know them all. So, ha, ha, ha. It's getting more 5 of 11 shards. Okay, fair. Will they get rid of them from our inventory? Maybe. Can't stand people who are intolerant of others and the Dutch. I love you, Unilex. That is hilarious. All right. Earth313, we're the elderly politicians want to be your superhero. Thank you. Got Strike Team Talon. Nice. There you go. Are you lending Scopely the Epic Will of Disappointment? Apparently they stole it at him. They didn't even ask. Didn't even ask. Yeah. I actually am quite proud of my knowledge of countries. So. Yeah. Now I'm thinking of more countries. Did I mention Portugal? Did I mention Croatia? I know Croatia. Bulgaria is also a country, and Romania, Moldova. Do we count Transnistria? Because I don't think most people recognize Transnistria as a country. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you for all the content. I'm not cashing my tokens until you release your video. I'm thinking of Jayla. Ooh, I would absolutely not recommend Jayla. It's a good thing that you're holding on to those tokens. But we're going to answer questions for about 30 more minutes, and then we'll get into, I'll have to work on that video, and then I'll be streaming tonight on Twitch for those who want more glorious content. Also need to stream Star Trek Infinite at some point in the near future. So, at some point in the near future. Yeah. Is there a Borg Cube meta crew? Hostile crew. Just run you a good old-fashioned hostile crew. Good old-fashioned hostile crew. So a true Black Friday deal would give 50% off the current packs. Instead, one that doesn't give much over the regular packs. Nick, so when they do sales in Star Trek Fleet Command, a sale in Star Trek Fleet Command means they put more value in the pack, but the price stays the same. The price stays the same. Cisco or Odo, Ops 29? Cisco. Yeah. this is just what they do. They do not. I have in 5 years never seen a pack that was $100 have a slash and be 80. That's not what they do. What's the news for the event schedule? That I can share with you. If for those that missed it, let's do a quick little brief recap of the schedule for this week. And here we go. Boop. So we have Crucible War going on right now. Many of you are already participating in it. Then we have Return of the Mega Cube 2.0 starting tomorrow. That'll run for 3 days. Then you have Faction Hunt, and then this upcoming Monday, Infinite Incursions for Infinite servers. Everybody gets Infinite Incursions on Monday. Can't wait to be there. That's going to be a fun day. Very fun day. So, love how the compensation chests feel better than the 5-year reward. Send that to DJ Slugger. Send that to DJ. All right. With all the TCs going on, is Sarcophagus worth getting now? Nope. Sarc still sucks. Sarcophagus still sucks, sadly. Sarcophagus still sucks. Cookie's always watching. Okay. All right. Just stay away from the windows, please. Logged into my account on my phone this morning. Put me with a level 1 account on a different server. Blackbeard, you need to log into your account again. There was an issue that happened a few days ago. And if you log in with your Google ID or Scopely ID, it can push you back on your original account, or you can put in a ticket with customer support and they can do it for you manually. Officer DePero Carol Freeman from Token Options. From Token Options? I mean, the Picards, I guess, and the Picard Wharf and the Picard Striker. If you're just picking somebody out of there. Sorry, you kind of threw me for a loop a little bit. Is it even worth getting the Sarco to scrap? You can't scrap the sarcophagus. You can't scrap it. Gotta go for now. Thank you, Raj. Appreciate you. And I can't wait to see you on Twitch later. Thank you. Is there a Borg upgrade SMS/SLB coming? Not that I'm aware of. No. There is an upgrade event coming this week, but not for the Borg Cube. At least if all is actually still happening. I have to double check the dev schedule. If y'all haven't, there's the Twitch link, by the way. And if y'all want to support the channel, it's not required. But remember, we're going to be giving away battle passes next week. For those that don't know, by the way, Hank, a big thank you. Hank also sent $10 to support my family, as well as Durand. Thank you for sending $5. I appreciate the support. For those that don't know, we do battle pass giveaways every month. We determine the number of battle passes that Rev gives away by the number of people that sign up to support us on our website monthly, no matter the amount that you support at, which is as low as $5 a month, which is revdeuce.com. So for every 2 people that sign up, that's an extra battle pass we'll be giving away randomly to the community. It's a way for you to support me while also helping me support the community. So it's greatly appreciated. None of this is required, of course. I don't plug myself very often. I plug it maybe once an hour. As a content creator, this is how I make my living. Amazing support by people like y'all and going and fussing at the dev team. So thank you for allowing me to do all that. And if you would be so kind, if you have it in you, and if not, no big deal. Appreciate you watching the stream. Those are the ways that you can support the channel. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or starting now, we're going to start counting. For every 2 people that sign up on our website, we're going to give away an extra battle pass this upcoming Tuesday. Battle pass giveaway, for those curious, is December 5th. December 5th, we'll be giving away battle passes for next month, for December. So, going to be a fun month, I hope. Look, there's some, I will tell you, there are some really good things that I'm personally excited about in November. It's hard for me to be excited. Like, I'm not trying to hype y'all because communication has been absolutely boo-boo garbage from Scopely for a couple weeks now, for a few months now, and stability is a problem. But in terms of things like features and stuff coming next month, there is some good thumbs up things happening. So December should be a good month. I would be playing if I was y'all. Hopefully we're going to have fun together. But we'll be giving away battle passes Tuesday. And thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. With the Amalgam Refinery ever be updated with something useful? I mean, it already has useful things in it. So I guess I just don't understand the question. I mean, what are you wanting to add to it? Because the Amalgam Refinery already has good things in it. I guess, what exactly do you want to add? So, if we can only sponsor on a limited basis, you prefer a website or Twitch? A website, Milo, simply because places like YouTube and Twitch, if you donate on YouTube or Twitch, like you subscribe, like there's a membership option here on YouTube. Brigadier Jones is one. Thank you, Brigadier Jones. YouTube and Twitch both take a 30% cut. Whereas if you go on my website and sign up monthly, that takes about a 7% cut. So if you do want to support monthly, and it's completely optional, I'm not trying to twist y'all's arm, but it is appreciated. The website is the best place to do it, revdeuce.com. But I'll take it anywhere. Like if y'all like, hey, I don't want to go to your website and I don't want your website to have my credit card information or anything, cool. Do it on YouTube. Do it on Twitch, whatever. I'm just letting you know. People like to know about those things. What do you think about the Freeman Heroic? Let's pull it up real quick. So the Freeman Heroic is valuable if and only if you're a hardcore PvPer and you're looking forward to incursions. Am I going to do this? Absolutely not. I can't afford to do this, to be honest with you. But Heroic, by nature, is spent. And it is a full epic and the partnering rare. Any good news on how good the Christmas event store will be? Thank you for the super chat, Swordman. Just wanted to help out your kiddos a little bit for Christmas. First of all, thank you very much. It means a lot, and I really do appreciate it. We do know that the board cube will be in there. There are a couple of other items that will be in there that are pretty good. And again, there are some things. I guess let's just go ahead and do a small hint. 500 plus of y'all are still here an hour and 10 minutes in. There's something that I've been really happy with. I'm not going to phrase it like that. They are adding sourcing to something in the game that is very important for all players. So I'll just leave it at that. They're adding sourcing for something that is very important for all players. If I cut my Twitch sub to you and switch to the website, that's better for you? Sure. Yeah, Mike, it is. And honestly, remember, and I'm just telling y'all, because y'all are asking, if y'all have Amazon Prime, you actually have Twitch Prime for free. You might not know it. If you link Twitch and Amazon together, you can actually give me a sub every month for free with Prime. But yeah. But anyway, sourcing for something next month getting added that I think is good for everybody. So that's kind of your hint, I guess. So, is this heroic spin event normal scoring? I went to the 40s recently. It's only showing 40 points for 3-star uncommon. Yeah, that's normal. 40 and 60 for the G4. Yes. 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 All right, you're going for the 10. That makes sense. Yeah, this is a pretty easy milestone, and going for the first milestone is a decent strategy, especially if you're going for like the free-to-play role. Yeah, it's the new normal. It's the new normal. You need the Meridian. Will this be option in December? Yes, Majestic. Yes. Be real, Scopely isn't going to make most proms free-to-play. I mean, they said they are, but again, that's asking you to trust their word. But all I can do is do my job, which is pass along things and gripe. And I feel like I'm very good at that. I feel like I'm quite good, actually. I have prepared myself verily for such griping moments as this. Simon, thank you for supporting me and my family. I appreciate you very much. I'll add it to the top of the list before tonight's stream on Twitch. I really do appreciate you. You are heckin' awesome. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Tim, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the content you put out, and I hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you, Tim. I would like to also extend that to you and yours, and hopefully we're going to end this year in Star Trek Fleet Command on a really big positive. I do feel like we took a step in the right direction here in November. It was a good month. According to y'all, for those who are curious, we haven't closed out the survey yet. For those who haven't, if you want to participate in our Patch 60 survey, we're closing it out tonight. If you haven't done it already, I'm going to post the link in the chat real quick. But y'all, besides stability, which the grade for stability is hilariously bad. I probably shouldn't laugh. But the grade for... Oh, God, it's so bad. The grade for stability got a 41% F and a 37% D. Like, it's so bad. But y'all have been enjoying the content, so that's good. The content itself, y'all are enjoying, right? Like the Borg Research Extension got 28.3% A and 39% B. You know, when it comes to the features in the game itself, positive responses. When it came to the event calendar, very positive responses. So y'all are enjoying a lot of things. You're just not enjoying the game being unstable as heck, which is completely understandable. But if you haven't done the survey, there's the link. Brigadier Jones, thank you so much. Is Baitor worth putting in while getting the amalgam loot? Absolutely. When I rate a base, Baitor is captain, Stan, 4 of 11, and then below decks, anybody that adds cargo. Anybody that adds cargo. So like Strange New World on. Absolutely. That is like my primo main rating crew. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Borg officers are best source from Borg solo chest. Yes. Also, well, it depends on which Borg officers, but yeah. That's also limited to 40 plus players, and I realize not every player is level 40 plus. So, correct, Connor. The Meridian is always in the event stores, but not everybody knows that. So, not everybody knows that. The game was as stable as my ex. Well, Austin, I'm very happy to hear that you had a very stable relationship. That's awesome to hear. We love stable relationships. I'm very happy for you. Very, very happy that you had that. So, yeah. All right. Good morning, Ezekiel. Take 5 to level 4 or get Odo, but still be stuck at level 2. Tough one. Oh, man. I'll be honest, JM Cosmo. First time today, I'm picking against Odo. I'm going to say take 5 of 11 and get her up to tier 4. Yep. First time I'm swibbity swapping it on it. Can you push for them to add Janeway to the event store redeem? I can, Steven. We will have a meeting where we push for things in the event store, yes. Can't wait to get my second Stella to make the scrapping cycle easier. That's always a great idea. We will do a video, FYI, for those who aren't familiar with our process, we will do a video about the value of the December event store. Last year, it was fantastic, right? Last year was one of the best Christmases we ever had, and hopefully that happens again this year. Hopefully. So we'll just have to wait and see, though. I can't guarantee anything, but hopefully that's going to be the case. And by the way, shout out to Milo and Bob, who signed up to support on our website just now so that we can give away more battle passes. You're freaking awesome. Appreciate y'all. Everybody that signs up is great. Appreciate it. Remember, if you sign up at the lieutenant level, we haven't done it in a few weeks. We need to do it again. Mods, remind me. If you sign up at the lieutenant level, you can actually get access to our special Discord where we actually do movie nights. And y'all have been making me watch a lot of movies that I've never seen before. So, yeah. Can you ask for the former Q's trials, forbidden texts, etc.? We can discuss all that. We're probably going to make a dedicated channel on my Discord for ideas and feedback. We do that every month. And I try to push as much of that to the dev team as I can for y'all. But yeah, I mean, I'm hearing y'all all out. We are getting close to the wrap-up time. We got about 18 minutes left. I just want to make sure I'm getting every comment possible. So, every comment I can. Are Eric and Galinar worth it for a level 19 through 23 player, or is 5 of 11 a better pick? 5 of 11 is absolutely a better option, Ezekiel. 5 of 11 is absolutely a better option. Martok, I'm not frozen on my streams, so it looks fine for me. Possible that YouTube did something wrong. Also, if you're listening, if you hear the sound of my voice and it's working, hit the like button on the video. That actually helps out. There's 500 plus people here, only 100 likes. Hit that like button. It actually helps out a lot. Hellcat says no. You have to, Hellcat, because you OPC hunted me. Actually, you pirated my bio ship, and I'm proud of you for it. You better hit that like button, Hellcat. I am proud of you for pirating. Still got to hit you, though, but I'm proud of you for pirating. Isn't Stranger World on source somewhere like Incursion store? Yes, in the Incursion store, correct. Stranger World on is sourced through the Incursion store. Yeah. 2323 Crew says no. Yes! Ja! Si! Da! See, now you got it in 5 languages. We! Already lied to the beginning. Sam, you're so beautiful and dainty. Thank you. I'm Ops 27, 5 of 11, Odo or Cisco? Cisco! I would go with Cisco. Cisco tier 2 or Odo tier 2? Odo, because you're about to hit 40 plus, so you're going to be tearing up your Cisco. Again, like, let me just show you my Cisco real quick. Where is he at? Here is one of my Armada crews. Maxed out Miles O'Brien. Cisco is what, tier 4? Yeah, Cisco's tier 4, and then maxed out Changeling Kira, which I just have thrown up there at the moment. You're starting soon. You're gonna be able to start sourcing these, so I would go with the other option. Yeah, I misworded the loot, but as in the Hassag round for the Amalgam Refinery, is Baitor worth putting on or just Cargo on. Oh, okay. Just cargo then. Yeah, not for the loop itself, Brigadier. Not for the loop itself. Just go pure cargo. Like Borquing or 5 of 11 tier 3. 5 of 11 tier 3 is what I would personally go with. 5 of 11 tier 3 is what I would personally. I think that has probably the most value for you as a player because she increases your rep that you earn, Armada rewards. I mean, great mitigation booster, especially if you're a lower level player and you don't have a lot of officers yet. 511 is just universally good. So, yeah, 511. Odo or Strike Team Milan? Odo. Odo. Odo? Odo. Odor. Yes. Last time PvP officers to look at? I mean, I wouldn't go after any of them in this if it was up to me. I mean, if you just had to pick one of the epics for Strike Team, Laan, Ducat, or Wayun, if you don't have them. You don't have them. I wish I could have my Coronar rid tier 7 like yours, but 49 is killing me on mats. Oh, dude. It's been a slog, man. My Coronar is going to stay tier 7, and then as soon as I get this to tier 9, that's where it's stopping. I'm stopping my Pylum at tier 9, Coronar tier 7, and then it's building up the specialty ships and also finishing upgrading all the docks. I got to get all the docks and guns up to 49 and then get all my internal buildings up. So I'm going to be here, a couple months. It's also why I'm ready for another treasury pull. So, yeah. It's getting tough out here, man. Thank you for doing the survey. Yes, greatly appreciated. You should get an overlay for stream that says Cisco or Odo. Yeah, I know, you're right. Again, I am going to make a video as soon as we wrap up here. I'm going to do a video so that for those, because I realize that not everybody can watch an hour and a half long stream. I get that. So we're going to do a video specifically about the 5-year anniversary. I'll go ahead and admit that there will be a little bit of a griping session during that because I think that this is a little underwhelming. Not that I'm trying to be negative. I'm just saying. But yeah. I hate being negative. I really do. I really don't like being negative, y'all. But I don't know. I feel underwhelmed. Anyway, you don't have to try to be negative when it is. I know. Wait until you get to OS 52 if you think OS 49 is bad. Gordon, I already have an OS 56, buddy. I already know. It sucks. It sucks. Are roadmaps still a thing? They are. I will bug them about that. You wouldn't eventually max the pylon for scrapping? No, I would not. I would not. I would not. Thiep! Love you, buddy. Thiep, I love you, buddy. Appreciate you. By the way, I don't know if they saw it, but tell Toby I sent Toby the sheet that they needed. Just because you're here, and I thought of it. Tell Toby I sent them the sheet they were asking for. An Ops 29 and Max Chin or upgrade to 30 for next month's event store? Ooh, good question, Matt. Good question. How close are you to Max and Chin? All right, Martok, please go pick up your son. I hope you have an amazing day. Not you, Bose. Toby. Galaxy Toby. He's with Beep. 14 out of 150. Oh, how much Latinum do you have? Oh my gosh, how much Latinum do you have? Start blowing all that Latinum right now. Oh man. I mean, a tier 4 Chin's not bad. 170,000. Yeah. Yeah. Start blowing Latinum right now. You need to start blowing Latinum right now. Look, I'm not trying to waste your materials. Chat will agree with me. One of the few things that you can just say is valuable in this game to blow Latinum on, standard recruits to max out Chin. Start blowing Latinum. Get Chin shards. Start blowing Latinum on Chin shards. Absolutely. Earth's here. He'll tell you. Earth's been playing a while. Go ahead and get Chin maxed out. Like, literally don't even worry about how much Latinum it costs. If it blows all 117,000, do it. How do you use Latinum on standard chest? Easy. Once you run out of standard recruits, hit the button again, and it does a conversion. It's 400 Latinum per full pull. So, bam. So, I'm going to do it right here. So, it's 4 Latinum per standard shard. So I'm going to open it. If I want to do it again, 400 Latinum. Had no idea. See, that's why you come and watch the Rev Deuce videos. I haven't made a video specifically on that in a while. Yeah, I would, and I'm not even trying to say that in like a get rid of your Latinum way, but truly, if you want to talk about best of value for your Latinum, if it took all 117,000, it would be worth it. If it took all 117,000 Latinum, it would be worth it. Get Chin, and then go 30 plus. Then go 30 plus. You're welcome, Matt. That's what I'm here for. That's why you pay me the big bucks. For all those little tips and tricks that people don't know or forget about, right? Because there's a lot in this game. You did 70,000, and again, no regrets. Like, I'll be honest, I would blow 400,000 to get Chin max because that's how important Pike Moreau Chin is in the 20s and 30s in this game. If you want to do any of your grinds, if you want to do all of your stuff, and you want to do it quickly, efficiently, and not be repairing your ship all the daggum time, Pike Moreau Chin. Heck, I'll put the graphic back on the screen to remind everybody of how heckin' powerful Pike Moreau Chin is and why it's so heckin' powerful. Here, I've got the graphic handy, so this one I actually just happen to have handy. Bam. This is the math. So once you've maxed Chin, she's 30%. Then you've got the synergizations of Pike and Moreau, which is a 1.2 multiplier on top of base, so 2.2. And then you have that research. So when you take Pike, Moreau, Chin, put them all together, do all the clicky math, 96% reduction in energy damage. So any hostile you face will do 96% less energy damage. So it doesn't work for interceptors because they do kinetic. But you're fighting traders, they use energy weapons. You're fighting explorers, energy weapons. Battleships, at least half energy weapons. Pike Moreau Chin is ridiculously good. And this is the math as to why. So that's why you want to max it. But keep in mind that if Chin isn't maxed, she's not at 30%, you're not reducing 96% because that's a key part of the equation. So there you go. There you go. Because 2.2 times 30 is 66. Math is fun. All right, off the screen. Oh, man. For lower level people, is it worth using Moreau and Chin without Pike? Nope. Nope. I'm option 1 2 and having a hard time to decide what to pick. I don't have Pike yet. What would you recommend? Cole. Pike. Yeah, if you're level 22, Pike. Pike. That way you're going to have Pike. Field training should have already given you Moreau. And now you're going to start doing what our friend over here was doing, which is getting Chin and maxing out Chin. So, Chin is easy to get, not past level 30. Yes. Chin's semi-easy to get early on, but once you get past and all these boxes start getting overloaded with crud, now the standard recruit stays the same, but it gets really tough because you start at 30 plus, they overload the ultra chest and everything, so. Yeah. Yeah, running Gorkon tier 4 Freeman, Honor Guard Warfare is my PvP crew. We're swapping Lorca for Gorkon at tier 1. A tier 2 Lorca would be, but not a tier 1 Lorca. Tier 2, but not tier 1. Also, shout out to Josh. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for supporting the channel. You're amazing. Obviously, I'm not going to dox you and give out your real name, because your last name is clearly Herbenstein. Upgrade Odo or unlock Janeway. Where are you seeing Janeway? Do people have Janeway as an option that I'm not seeing? Because if so, I'm heckin' jealous. Like legitimately, does somebody see Janeway? He's hammered? Well, then I'm still jealous. Because I'm not hammered. I've got work to do today. I'm gonna be working. I've got 10 more hours of work today. Why is there motion at my front door? Who's at my front door? Stop being at my front door. Okay. All right. Unlock Freeman or upgrade Fleet Commander Picard. I'm going to kick you, Adam, squarely in the... Stop it. Adam's on my server, for those that don't know. Adam's on server 20. All right. Where we at? I do got to watch my time because I got to get y'all's video out, and I don't want it to be too late. So... Fake news. Okay. I just want to make sure, because if Janeway suddenly popped in, that changes everything, right? Because the sourcing for Janeway is only Odo sourcing is worse than Janeway sourcing. Janeway sourcing is just trash. It's terrible, god awful. It's bad. Those that don't know what Janeway sourcing is, I'll show it to you. This is Janeway sourcing, and it is awful. It is terrible. It is bad. So if Janeway was in there, I would be definitely talking about Janeway. But how high do I take the Voyager? All the way. To the moon. Just like Dogecoin. To the moon. Was that a confirmation for Voyager December? Wow, man. Y'all are like Michael Jordan in Space Jam. Y'all just be reaching, bro. Y'all just be reaching. Y'all just be reaching. You haven't been off 30 in a long time. And see, yes, this is actually why I restart the game at least once a year and why I currently play on server 97. This is why I restart the game. So I can always try to stay in an understanding of where everything is. That's why I work with players in the 60s. It's why I start the game over. It's why I have an account that's right around 5-star. It's why I do all that, because man, it is so much to keep up with. It literally is a job. Please think about us low level 20 people when you make your video. Of course, Steven. I mean, I just gave advice to people, right? Like I literally just gave advice to mostly low levels today. Just got back from lunch. Well, I hope you had a great lunch. What if Moreau is tier 5? I don't understand the question, Uki. I don't understand the question. What 5-year officer? Leaf. Give me just a second, Leaf. Let me pull up my low level account and see to make sure that the offers are the same. Good evening, Viper. Good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. What about level 34 people? Cisco. Cisco. Let's see. Logged in. Sorry, y'all. I had to log in and everything. Let's see. Event store. I'm looking at... I mean, I guess I could show you, but... All right, so you've got rare officers. All right, so let me put this on the screen so y'all can see what I'm looking at. This is what they have over there on a low-level account. So this is a level 16 account. Saru trash, Beverly Crusher good, Moreau good, T'Pring good, Yuki good, 7-11 actually kind of good for a low level player. Kath actually very good for a low level player. DuPont, wow, I actually argue that they got better. Holy crap, Miles O'Brien. God, this is tough. All right, you really don't need this for a while if you're level 16. Wow. There is less trash for a level 16 player than there is for me at level 49. Like almost all these are good. Okay, that's not. Almost all these are good options. Honestly, if I was level 16, Moreau. Because I mean, you want to get her to tier 3 because at tier 3 she gives you maximum mitigation. So Moreau, but honestly, there's a lot of good options here. Like having Uhura early on can be great for some early PvP runs. Man, there's some good options in here. Kath is obviously better than... It's the better version of Talon for Pipe Moreau Kath versus Pipe Moreau Chin. So it'd be the Interceptor version. 7-11 is really good for your early Vidar runs. Yuki is a great early PvP officer for the shield strip ability. Back when... For those old, old players where your PvP battles are currently going 1 round. Remember back in the day when PvP battles actually went like 5-10 rounds? Yuki is amazing as a low-level PvP officer. Yeah, but if I was level 16, Moreau. Like that's what I'll probably use mine on. And I already have Moreau at tier 1 because of field training, but I'll use my 5-year anniversary on Moreau. So, yeah. Yeah, Yuki, holy heck and heck balls, was Yuki so good at early level PvP. Still is. It's not as amazing. So, yeah. Thoughts on board cube upgrades being locked by other ships? Love that. Love it, honestly. Love it. I love that new style. I love that new style. So Jason, like if you don't want to, you don't have to take your Kelvin up a tier. Like, you can just skip that requirement and do the 46s. Yeah, Yuki is also very good for gold hostile bosses. Yuki is fantastic for fighting gold hostiles because of the shield strip ability. So Yuki is just a good officer. Just a good officer. But in terms of what I would choose Moreau. But Yuki's not a terrible choice, honestly, because of the shield strip ability. Kath is not a bad choice. Kurla, I wouldn't do Kurla. That's a bad choice. Spock, that's a bad choice. Not a terrible choice. Why? They have it listed. Oh, okay. Now it's a bad choice. Yeah, now it's a bad choice. If that was TOS Spock, maybe regular Spock, that's pretty easy to source. Hell, even Galenar's tempting. But anyway, yeah, if you're a low-level player watching, I'll make sure to include that in the video today. So, yeah, Yuki is very good for your gold hostile run still. I would prefer to see enough shards to tier the choice of your officer rather than the flat amount that is next useless for long-term players. Well, the flat amount is the unlock amount. So that's the unlock amount. All right, y'all, I have to wrap it up. I've had a great time with y'all. I hope y'all have gotten a lot of information. I appreciate all of you. Thank you to those who have donated to support me and my family. It means a lot that y'all would do so. Again, just a reminder, we'll be giving away battle passes next week. If you want to increase the number of battle passes we give away, all you got to do is for every 2 people that sign up to support us on our website, even at the lowest level of $5 a month, we are giving away extra battle passes. So support me. Let me support y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are amazing. Thank you, DJ Epic Rules. Live long and plunder. Stay safe for those Space Cowboys. Deuces, that's me. Got to go work on this video. Appreciate y'all, and I will see you, well, throughout the rest of the day because I'll be around. So, all right, I'm out. Bye.
An even better outro than the intro. For the Empire and glory to your house.